Hey everybody, welcome to Cheats at Trucking. Welcome back if you're a repeat offender. Let's see where we're at here. Level 15, almost 16. On that road to 20 to get a truck. I got a little bankroll going. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's get another load in here. Let's see what we got. Louisiana to Texas. Another big vehicle, 88,000 pounds. Alrighty. We're going to southern line of Texas, southern coast. 600 miles, let's rock and roll. Looks like a Volvo or a Western Star. So hopefully it's the one that has the fuel to empty, whatever, mileage to empty. That's one of my favorite. Grand Canyon. Whoop whoop. So it's Cheats at Trucking because I'm from Wisconsin. That's it. I mean, there's no other reason behind it. I mean, I'm a Packer fan, but I'm not a diehard Packer fanatic. Let's see, are we going daytime, nighttime? Of course it's nighttime. Start the truck up. And high beams. And we're going to shift into gear. I still don't have my eye tracker set up yet, so when I do, I will let you guys know. Alright, so let's check to see if it has distance to empty. Like 900. Why is that blurry? Or my eyes are terrible. I have enough fuel. We'll leave it on that. That looks like 936 or something. Alright. I think we're going straight and then out to the right. What's our surroundings look like here? Let's get a picture of it right here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's move it over a little bit. This way we ain't gonna stop later. We can just do this now. Get a little bit further back. Maybe get the. Nah, I don't want that in there. When I look at a picture like this, I'm like, okay, where do I want to put the logo? The ATS logo. I think this time I'm going to go upper right. So we'll put it over to the side like this. We'll make it daytime. So hit the space bar. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, about noon it'll work. Wait a minute. There we go. So we got a picture. I'm going to go back to driving. Change camera angle. That's been this big son of a... So we're just going to go back and make a horseshoe here. I'll be glad when I get the eye tracker set up. I will. Honestly. Because then I can look right and left instead of having to do this. I can just literally move my eyeballs. That makes things so much easier. And it's mainly for pulling out of places like this. You know, so you don't have to do that. Good. Get down on the deep. Oh no. 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 I can't see. My steering wheel's upside down, so it doesn't want to. Follow it. Steering wheel's upside down. I need to hit a button, but there we go. It's like backwards. You know, when you turn, it goes the other direction. And I'm pushing buttons that don't need to be pushed. I think I need the eye tracker. have it. Just gotta get it installed. Well, today is the day. Today is the day after I get it installed. I'm just recording early in the morning because it's quiet. It's easier to record when it's quiet. But today is actually the Saturday, the 21st of February. And it is 4 a.m. on my day off. I'm wide awake at 4 a.m. Time to get up. There's stuff to do and can't sit around all day. Do nothing. So, the goal for the day is to record 3 videos this morning. And then we're going to rip apart the setup. Set up the new camera or new monitor stands. And set up the eye tracker. That is my... I got a ticket for turning red on red last time, so I'm not going to do it. Get that all set up today. Today is the day. But for the next 3 videos, because I'll be recording 3 in a row today, this morning. It is a Saturday. I'll be recording 3 this morning, and then I will viewpoint. I don't worry about that right now. Eventually I'll get to those. But I'll record 3, which will take a couple of hours. And then hopefully I can get it done before people wake up. And I can. I don't know why. I didn't touch anything and it still adjusted itself. Ooh, but I am hoping with this eye tracker thing, again, I haven't used it, haven't hooked it up, that it isn't too glitchy with like head and eye movements. I know there's a sensitivity thing on there where, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be doing this. Sorry. He's looking left, he's looking right, he's looking right. You know, I don't want it to be like that. So if it's like that, I'll be pissed. I'll be like, send it back. I apologize again. I don't want to make anybody sick. What the hell is this guy doing? What time is it? I'll say it's 8 o'clock at night. It's not like that. And it is a little bit more forgiving as far as that goes. I'll be happy. I just wanted so I could look to the left, right, in case I'm pulling out into traffic. That's it. That's it. I'm just not coordinated enough, as you've seen, to do it with a mouse. I'm just going to take up both lanes now, dink. I'm going to take this wide turn. It's yellow. It's good enough. Holy hell, that's a tight corner back there. Green, go. Big, heavy, 88,000 pound load. Punch it. Doesn't go. Okay, so the topic of the day. Let's see, what can we talk about? That topic, I guess, question of the day, and then we kind of go off. I go off of that. Alright, so it's not really happened to me because I don't do it. But I'll post a question to you all. I kind of heard it on a radio program, so the question is, what is your worst or most embarrassing, I guess, voice to text incident that you've had? Voice to text. So say you were going to send a text or an email to somebody who did a voice. And you were like, hey, we'll hook up later or whatever. And then it comes out as, and you just hit send. Right? And it comes up as, hey, we're going to F later. I don't want to use the F word because I don't want to try to keep this PG. But you know what I mean? And it slips in words that you didn't want to put in there. And you just hit send, and the person's going, what the? We're gonna what? And it say it's work related or something like that. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to know what your worst. And hopefully it didn't turn out to where you lost your job or something like that. But according to what I've heard on this radio show, people did lose their jobs from it. Things like this. You know, because they sent the text to their bosses, hey, I'll get that paperwork done as soon as I can. And then it comes out as something else. And they ended up losing their jobs because Boston have a sense of humor, apparently. This is going to change the speed of the night. A lot of signs. I really wish that the refractive light? Reflective light? Refractive? Like it bounces off these billboards and I can't see them. Maybe my eyeballs. Put it on dims. It's hard to see the video. I like it on high beams, but that reflective light, refractive, whatever, reflective, that light hurts my eyeballs. What do they call that? Astigmatism? It's something like that. And I don't have my other glasses on. I literally have like 4 pairs of glasses that I wear for different things. And the funny thing is, I went and got glasses. I went in and got glasses. The prescription was so far off that I haven't had time to. Now it's too late. I'm gonna have to go to take my prescription in and have them go to a different place and have them try to figure it out because it's so hard to see. And I got anti-glare, I got this, I got that, I got the other thing, and it does nothing. I can't see shit. Yes, if you have any questions about anything, that's down in the description, like the steering wheel. You know, I use the G29 Logitech, and I have no issues with it. When I was trying to figure out which one I wanted, I read reviews, and they're like, "Oh, the brake pedal's so stiff." I don't find it that way. I don't find it stiff. I find it fine. But again, all I'm playing is ATS. I'm not playing Gran Turismo. I'm not playing Forza or any of those games. I'm not racing. I'm driving a truck. So all I gotta do is hit stop and go. Generally, I'm not hard on the brake or hard on the gas. You know, I guess I'm hard on the gas because I'm gonna get going. Not hard on the brake. I'm not using a handbrake. I'm not using the. We're not drifting around the corners of the semis most of the time. And Lafayette, Louisiana. We got green lights. What are we waiting for here? I'm going. It's a convoy. Is the rubber duck up front, or? That's a good movie. It's like from the 70s. Convoy. It was done well. We're gonna have to get over with our big old load here, though. Man, that works out good because this guy's turning right. How's that guy? Yeah, what's your most embarrassing? Hopefully it didn't turn out wrong. Voice to text. Put it in the chat. I think it's funny. But yeah. Another thing is, okay, the steering wheel. Pedal's fine. Steering wheel's fine. The button box, love it. it's easy to set up. It's, I mean, nobody sees it except for me. I don't do the camera thing. I like it. I do want to move it position-wise, and I'll see where it falls when I get this new TV stand set up. Excuse me, monitor stand set up. Because I use a TV for my viewing instead of a monitor, because I can go, you know, this is a 40-inch TV. I might step up to a bigger TV, but we're going to see where that falls when I move it closer to me. Because right now it's about 5.5 feet, if I had to guess the distance. But it's going to be inside of 3 feet by the time I'm done here. It'll be about 32 inches, I think, from the old peepers. Because that's the only way that eye tracker thing works. It has to be inside of, if you're American, it's like 37 inches is the max distance. Pick it up. From like, whatever it is, Imperial, I don't know, Celsius and all that stuff. In centimeters. I think it's 90-some centimeters. Whatever that turns out to be. Whatever 37 inches is in centimeters. That's what the Google's for. But yeah, the Tobii eye tracker. I pronounce it Tobii. Tobii. Eye tracker. Not cheap. But the only game I'm going to use it for is this. So. Is it overkill? Maybe. That I will have to have it. Yes. Alright, cruise control, we're rolling. The racing cockpit. The GTPLAYER racing cockpit. It's rated for 500 pounds, which I am not. Height-wise, I'm 5'9"-ish. And I actually have the pedals or the seats all the way forward, and I'm fine. It's comfortable. I could push it all the way back, and then you can lean it back if you really need to. It's got like a bucket seat and a lever, like the old cars in the 80s. Manual adjustments on your seats. I should slow down. I'm gonna end up with a ticket, and I don't want a ticket. I just know that as soon as I slow down, the speed limit's gonna go up. So. Still over the speed limit. Still over the speed limit. Let's go further over the speed limit. We're going to 60. But and I have plenty of room. Again, I have plenty of room in here. I actually, for my button box, the little platform, if you look up the pictures and stuff of the steering wheel, or the racing cockpit, again, GTPLAYER, it's not in the description. 50 miles an hour, what the? We're on a freeway, it shouldn't be 50 mile an hour speed limits. Louisiana, get up to the times here. Oh, I didn't even look at the fuel. Oh no, I didn't look at fuel. We have enough. But, this is 800 miles-ish left. Oh, the stand. Yeah, on the if you look at the pictures on the right-hand side, it's like a platform that you attach to it. You don't have to even have it on there. But, you put it on there for a shifter, which I'm doing it automatic, so I don't have the shifter. It's automatic, but I still have to shift it into gears, which I just put a button on, you know, like, what do you call it? I assign a button for shifting and reversing forward. And you gotta stop to I can't just hit the button and jam it in reverse at 60 miles an hour. It's not gonna work. When you get to a stop, you hit the button and it'll back up. I didn't want it to be adjusted to the pedal. I wanted it to be a separate button where it basically should put it in reverse. And it works. I forget what they call it. It's not simple automatic, it's something else. I did have it, like those two buttons through forward and reverse assigned on my button box, but I didn't like where I had them. So I moved them to my steering wheel. Because I had buttons. Now with the button box, it takes away a whole bunch of buttons that you would have assigned on your steering wheel are now assigned to the button box. Your headlights, your hazard, trailer diff locks, beacons, displays, menu, all these different things are all programmed onto this box. Trailer brakes and stuff. As opposed to having them, and they're lit up. Is it something you have to have? No, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have that separate thing. And they all work well. I haven't had any issues with it. Granted, I've only had it for a little while, but now we can readjust the speed. Speedometer. Really? Now you go back down again? I just got it up to 70 because that was what the speed limit was. And then you morons switch my speed to 65 again. Alright. Oh, and it's always at nighttime. If I could lock it in at, the daytime schedule, I would. One thing I might do though, 62 instead of 65. We got 60, 55. More down it. More? Going down another notch. If I can adjust it to, like arc or like that where you can set the time. But I mean, the headlights help. This isn't like playing Ark. If you've ever watched somebody play Ark, or even tried to play Ark at nighttime, all you see is the torch. It's crazy. If they're using a torch. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. You can't see anything. It's so dark. Oh, you can see it 2 feet. Makes that game kind of creepy at nighttime, especially when you got dinosaurs that are just going to attack you. And off in the distance, all you see is eyeballs. It's little Trudons that attack you. Little bastards. And they poison you and keep attacking you and they're dead. One you can take care of, but you get a pack of them once they hunt in packs. You're all done. Yeah, so the steering wheel is good. The racing cockpit is fine. I would say that if you're 6 foot, 6'1", even 6'2", you'd be fine. Depending upon your mass. If you're 400 pounds and 6'2", well, I think it'd still fit, but be a squeeze, I think. Honestly. I think 6 foot, 200 pounds, I think you're gold. Even 250, 6 foot. Shit, probably 300 pounds. That'd be good. So if you're 5'8", 115 pounds or 125 pounds or whatever, you're fine. Two of you can sit in this thing almost. Wait a minute, the seat's not that right. That's not good. Unless you put a bench seat on this thing. I don't even know how you do it. You got a bench seat that slides back and forth. Although back in the day, in the old cars, they had a split bench. You reach down and slide that, and you're half of the bench back and forth. Crazy how the seats adjusted back in some of those old cars. Split bench seats. But otherwise, let's see. So the button box, the steering wheel, the racing cockpit, the eye tracker. This cop is drunk and he's just switching lanes like no tomorrow. No, officer, you blow into this. The eye tracker I don't have set up yet. When I do, you'll see, because I'll do some examples. Why are you brake checking for an accident? See, I I don't understand that shit for nothing. And I blew by a cop doing 70 to 65. I didn't get a ticket. You stay behind me, officer. See, now, that's the whole thing. I would like to actually get pulled over by a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to get a ticket, don't just flash it on the screen. You get this. I want to actually manually make you pull over to the side of the road. Yeah, stop. The cop comes, detains you for 5 minutes or whatever, real time 5 minutes. You got time to go take a leak or whatever. But it's just like in real life. You get detained whether you're running your license and you got your log books and all this and that. How fast am I? My cruiser said it's 65. It's 60. Yeah, 5 over. Is it 5 you're fine? Or 9 you're fine? 10 you're fine? Is that the rule? I don't think so in this game. I think it's 1 you're you're done. I better get in the right lane now. This is where I'm gonna get messed up. San Antonio. Going to the left. So stay straight. Yes. Straight. I don't have the headset on. Where I'm going, whatever you call it, earless. So I don't have her turned on anyway. The GPS person. So I don't turn right on the next road. I don't have that. All I have is just me driving and yakking. Now, when I'm playing this, just playing, right? Not recording, not whatever. I'm watching a movie. I'm watching TV. I'm watching something on my Netflix or whatever while I'm driving. I've learned not to watch Fast and Furious movies. But as far as anything else goes, I watch whatever. It just passes the time, especially on long loads. But on my other account, I think I'm right around the same level as what this one is. So, it's when I started a new account for this channel. I did, when level 15 or whatever it is. I started a new one for just playing. I have another account that's level 50 something. I used to play this a lot with the controller, though, not the steering wheel. So now I have the steering wheel and all that stuff, so. I don't know. Do they have speed cameras on here? Because I'm like, hauling ass. I don't want to get a ticket. Yeah, 283 minutes to go. We're still okay on fuel. For those that are playing, I'm guessing it's going to be a big F no. But for those of you that are playing currently on PC, like myself, when it finally drops for PlayStation, are you guys, maybe you're not even console players at all, but if you are you going to play it? Really? You all's gonna play on console? And that thing got up to speed fast for a big truck. Diesel. Just pulled out and hammered on a turbo diesel. Are y'all gonna be playing console? Or are you gonna stick with the PC version? I myself am gonna stick with the PC. I got too much money invested in this. I don't even want to. I honestly don't know. And if I had to guess, I would say $200. If you bought the big pack, because it's going to be going through PlayStation. It's not going to be going through Steam because they're not connected. You You're not going to go through the PlayStation 5 store and then connect to Steam and then buy the game. You're going to be just buying it through PlayStation. So my guess is they're going to have different levels. You can buy the base game where you get California, Arizona, and Nevada, kind of like when we first started this adventure. And then if you want each map pack, you pay so much a piece for them. If I have to gas PlayStation's highway robbery, so it'll be like $20 a map instead of $11 like we're paying. But on some bridge apparently. I'll slide in next to this guy and then he'll speed up. But yeah, I'm guessing it's not going to be cheap. Think about all the maps that are available. It's like 16 of them altogether. Not the original 3, so you got 13 new ones. Yeah, 13 at even at $10 a piece or $12 a piece, you got $150 plus the game. Yeah, I'm guessing you're going to be looking at. Looking at close to $200 for 75 speed limit. What are we doing? 67. Driving to park it. Lady, get off your phone. Victoria, Texas. Oh yeah, so we're going along the southern coast of Texas, aren't we? Better not get too close to this guy. He'll probably pull a gun on and shoot me. Texas, you know. Everybody's packing heat in Texas. I don't think I would have wanted to live in the Wild West times. Now he just hammers on it. He's gone. Catch it. Find out. Yeah, like the Old West, you know. I'd have been shot. I'd be smarting off to somebody and they just pull a gun and shoot me. Because you can do that. Officer, he said, what pony looking? You made fun of my voice. Well, that's grounds for hanging right there. Gotta be hung. Hanged. He's hanged. And right to 50. Right to 55. They pull the brakes on you. Speed trap. That's what that is. It's a speed trap. Look for that cop that's sitting at the middle of the intersection. Now 75. Okay. I've been through places like that though. It's like, oh, 55, 75. It's like an auctioneer laid out to tell the speed limit things. 55, 75, 75, 75. Oh. Get him a ticket. We're on a 70. At least it's 70. I gotta get an exit here. It's like a wonky looking one. 69. Yeah. I don't know. If you have any, but like I said, if you have any other questions about anything, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the comments. There's also a link to my other YouTube channel, if you're so inclined. It's all about Snowrunner. If you've ever played Snowrunner, but it's a great game. It is. And, but I play that one on PS5. It's basically the same kind of concept. I upload 3 videos a week. So I have a busy schedule between work and uploading 6 videos a week between the 2 YouTube channels. And 1 live stream channel on another Twitch channel. I am very, my time is precious, I guess. Picked up my vehicle yesterday. We were watching, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I picked my vehicle up in March, February. Had to take it in. Luckily, I had connections on a mechanic. So I didn't have to pay the astronomical shop fees or labor fees. But love your LED lights there. They're flickering all over the place. Going to a disco. Sweet. Camps, camper shell, scamp. What were those ones? Can't think of it. Not a scamp. Not the Airstream either. That's scamp. Anyway, a mini Airstream, I guess you could call it, because it looks like a bubble. I hope I didn't have to pull in there. 10 seconds. I got a ticket for $800 for missing the scale. Okay, we're good. What the hell is this guy doing? Letting this guy in. I know they're not that friendly though. So I'm busy. But if you are interested in the Snowrunner thing and want to hear more of my voice, feel free to check that link out down in the description. It's right below all my equipment and stuff. My YouTube channel. Again, not necessary, but if you want to. And if you're here from my YouTube channel, coming backwards to this channel, say hi. So I know that you came over from the other channel. Or vice versa. So if you do check it out and you came from this channel, say, hey, I watched you on your truck and all that stuff. Just so I know. Get an idea. They're both just growing channels. They're nothing's astronomical levels of famedom or all of that. It's just... I'm just playing, right? And I'm jabbering on. I don't have any... I'd love to go, be able to do this as a standalone income. I do that. I've reality sets in, and then you're like, okay, so this isn't going to be a thing where I make money on it unless I get donations or whatever. But I honestly don't. See now I'm can we get into that? I got 100 miles. So if I get to the point, and I'm sure you guys have gotten, if you've donated to somebody on YouTube through super chats and that's a flashing light. Whatever. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend giving them money through super chat. Why do you ask? I say because YouTube takes a chunk out of that money. So the streamer that you want to give money to doesn't get all that $100 if you give them $100. They get about $55, I think, is what the going rate is. I think YouTube takes like 45%, 40 or 45%, which is outrageous and unfair. They didn't earn that. You're not tipping YouTube, you're tipping the player, right? The streamer, content creator, whatever you want to call them. Him, or whatever. But yeah, YouTube takes a big old slice. And I think if you go through Venmo, and I think you go through whatever, I don't even know if PayPal's a thing anymore. I think they get a slice. Right? Not as big a slice as what YouTube does through Super Chat. But they do get a slice. It's a percentage. They take a percentage of your donation that you're giving the year. I gotta readjust my stream. It came off the bracket. There we go. I gotta get a couple screws in there. Yeah, so I don't recommend donating that way. Just saying. Like on my other YouTube channel, I have a P.O. box for fan mail. So if you want to send a donation, send it to the, like, grandma would send you a birthday card. In an envelope with a stamp on it. You know, cash. I know people don't do cash anymore. Do a money order now. Cash is king. Do what you want, though. You want to donate, throw your money away, throw it away, and throw it. Give it through super chats. You do it that way. 6:30 in the a.m. I can't wait to get my tracker things in. Glad nobody uses that turning lane because I'd be smoking them. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're good. According to the thing, we still have 377. We are golden. I mean, granted, nobody sent me anything yet. Let's see. For donations. I just say if you're going to do it that way. I'm not up to super chat level anyway. I don't think. You got to hit a certain level. I think it's like, well, it's minimum of 500 subscribers, which I don't have, obviously. And 4,000 watch hours or something. So, even to just get that little super chat icon. But I don't have the threshold on either one of them channels. Or that one, this one or that one. I don't have to let you in, buddy. I don't get the... Who put these algorithms in for this traffic? Seriously. and then I hit you, and then you get the ticket for an accident. It's not my fault. You're 50% at fault because you were there. You're dead, son. So yeah, back to the question at hand. Well, I'll just take this. We got 20 minutes here, or 20 miles. 20 minutes. 20 miles. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Whether you're new to the channel or you're a repeat offender coming back for more abuse, I thank you. Appreciate everybody. Hopefully you enjoy the content. And again, if you have any questions or whatever, concerns, feel free to put them in the comments. I'll read them and get back to you. I won't ignore you. My channel is not big enough to worry about having too many comments to read. Like some of the big YouTubers that don't read your comments. I don't have that. Unfortunately, I don't have that problem. Is that a thing? I mean, I get it. If you had that many comments, 10,000 comments on a video, you're not going to spend a whole day just reading comments, trying to reply to everybody. You're going to hire somebody to reply to them for you. But then are they actually giving you your honest reply, or, you know what I mean? Because you want a reply from that person, not from somebody that they hired. It's like getting an autograph from somebody's agent, as opposed to that person. Or a selfie. Can I get a selfie? Nah, you can have one with my assistant. I don't know. Who the hell's your assistant? Alright, put this cranker in here. Sliding in on the gravel. I don't like these gates. How do you guys feel about the gates? I don't like them. I'm gonna have my camera so I can see what the hell is over there. And my buttons are upside down. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive into this for the best. Button. There we go. Alright, enter. Where's my enter button? Nope. You can park it. It's all yours. Turn my ignition off. Put my trailer brakes on. Oh, made it to another level. Level 16. Woo woo. And apply. Woo woo. Alright, everybody. Again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below, and I will get back to them. See you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.